Welcome back, everyone. This is Learn English Fast with Podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. Today we're diving into something powerful, how you can learn English faster than you think, with simple, practical steps.
You don't need magic. You don't need expensive courses. You just need the right methods.
Exactly. In this episode, we'll give you useful academic vocabulary, clear tips, and real-life conversations.
And remember, don't just listen. Pause, repeat, and practice with us. That's how you'll improve.
Vocabulary Boost.
First, let's learn some useful academic words. I'll say the word twice. Jack will say it twice. Then, we'll explain and give examples. Ready? Efficient. Efficient.
Efficient. Efficient. Doing something well without wasting time or energy.
This app is efficient for learning new words.
My study plan is efficient because I save time.
Method. Method.
Method. Method. A way or system of doing something.
My favorite method for learning English is listening to podcasts.
Flashcards are a useful method for remembering vocabulary.
Interaction. Interaction.
Interaction. Interaction. Communication between people.
Speaking clubs are great for interaction.
Interaction with native speakers improves fluency.
Exposure. Exposure.
Exposure. Exposure. Having contact with or being around something often.
More exposure to English helps you think faster in the language.
Watching movies gives you daily exposure to real English.
Motivation. Motivation.
Motivation. Motivation. The reason or drive to do something.
My motivation is traveling abroad.
Motivation keeps me studying even when I'm tired.
Comprehension. Comprehension.
Comprehension. Comprehension. Understanding something fully.
Listening practice improves comprehension.
Reading short stories helps comprehension.
Retain. Retain.
Retain. Retain. To keep or remember something.
Writing notes helps me retain vocabulary.
I retain more when I teach the words to someone else.
Practice. Practice.
Practice. Practice. Repeating an activity to improve skill.
Daily practice builds confidence.
Speaking practice makes me fluent.
Environment. Environment.
Environment. Environment. The setting or surroundings where you live, study, or work.
Create an English environment at home with books and music.
A supportive environment helps learning.
Strategy. Strategy.
Strategy. Strategy. A plan for success.
My strategy is to study a little every day.
Having a strategy makes learning faster.
Chapter 1. Building Daily Habits.
Habits are like the engine of language learning. Without habits, progress is random.
Yes, think about brushing your teeth. You don't debate whether you'll do it. It's automatic. English should feel like that.
I agree. For example, I read at least one short article every day. Sometimes I'm tired, sometimes busy, but I don't skip it.
Same for me. Even on busy days, I spend 10 minutes listening to a podcast while driving. That's how you build exposure.
Let's act out a daily routine so our listeners can imagine it.
Extended conversation.
Jack, walk me through your study routine. What happens in the morning?
Okay, I wake up, make a cup of coffee, and while drinking it, I read an online article. I underline words I don't know.
Do you stop to look them up?
Not immediately. First, I try to guess the meaning from context. Then later, I check the dictionary.
That's smart. I usually keep a journal. In the evening, I write down 3 or 4 sentences about my day.
That's efficient. And do you review your old notes?
Yes. Every Sunday, I read my older pages. It's motivating to see how my writing improves.
Exactly. A habit isn't just repetition. It's progress you can measure.
Chapter 2. Speaking Practice.
Now, let's talk about speaking. Many learners understand well, but struggle to speak.
Right. It's because they're afraid of mistakes. But the truth is, mistakes are part of interaction.
Exactly. When you speak, your brain learns faster. Silence keeps you stuck.
Extended conversation.
Jack, do you remember your first time speaking English with a native speaker?
Oh yes, I was nervous. I couldn't find the right words, so I froze. But then the other person smiled and helped me.
That's encouraging. For me, I used to mix up grammar all the time. I'd say things like, he go, instead of he goes.
I did that too. But the key is, people still understood us.
Exactly. Learners need to know. You don't need to be perfect to be understood.
Right. The important thing is to keep the conversation flowing. If you forget a word, explain it in another way.
Like, when I forgot umbrella, I said, the thing you use when it rains. And the person got it.
That's strategy. That's communication.
Chapter 3. Learning from Media.
Media is powerful. Movies, music, podcasts, they give you natural English exposure.
Yes, and you learn culture too, not just language.
Extended conversation.
Jack, what's your routine with English media?
I usually watch sitcoms. For example, Friends. I watch one short episode. Then, I rewatch the same episode with subtitles, and I repeat some lines aloud.
That's shadowing. I love that method.
Yes, and it makes pronunciation easier. What about you?
I listen to music. For example, when I listen to Ed Sheeran, I print the lyrics, circle the new words, and then sing along.
That must be fun. Do you memorize songs?
Yes. And later, when I'm walking or cooking, I sing the lyrics. That's constant practice.
Brilliant! Learners, don't just watch or listen. Engage actively. Pause, repeat, and use the phrases in your own sentences.
Chapter 4. Vocabulary Strategies.
Vocabulary is fuel. The more you have, the further you can travel.
But memorizing lists is boring. You need strategies.
Extended conversation.
Jack, how do you usually study new words?
I keep a small notebook. When I learn a new word, I write 3 sentences with it. That helps me retain it.
Nice. Do you review them later?
Yes, but not just reading. I cover the word and try to remember it from the sentence.
That's active recall. My strategy is different. I make stories.
Stories? Tell me more.
Okay, for example, the word saturated. I imagine myself walking in the rain without an umbrella, completely wet. My clothes are saturated.
That's unforgettable. I'll never forget saturated now.
Exactly. Stories make words emotional. An emotional memory lasts longer.
Chapter 5. Staying motivated.
Motivation is the engine. But engines sometimes run out of fuel.
Yes, and that's normal. The trick is to restart with small wins.
Extended conversation.
Jack, how do you keep your motivation strong?
I track my progress. For example, I write the number of words I've learned each week. Seeing the numbers grow makes me proud.
That's inspiring. I give myself rewards. For example, if I study 5 days in a row, I allow myself to watch a favorite movie in English.
Rewards are powerful. Sometimes I also connect my goals to my future vision.
What do you mean?
I imagine myself traveling abroad, making friends in English, or even working in another country. That vision gives me motivation.
That's beautiful. So listeners, remember, connect English to your dreams.
Extended practical conversation. Everyday life.
Now, let's give our listeners a longer, real-life conversation to practice with us.
Good idea. Let's imagine we're two friends planning how to improve our English this month.
Perfect.
Conversation.
Jack, I feel like my English isn't improving fast enough. What should I do?
First, don't worry. Progress is sometimes invisible. But let's make a new strategy together.
Okay, I want to improve my speaking.
Then we should practice speaking at least 3 times a week. Maybe short calls?
That's doable. What about vocabulary?
Let's each choose 5 new words every day and share them.
I like that. And for listening?
We can watch one short video every evening. Tomorrow, we can talk about it together.
That sounds efficient. But what if I feel lazy?
Then remember your motivation. Why are you learning English?
Because I want to travel and communicate with people freely.
Exactly. Keep that in mind, and you'll stay on track.
Thanks, Jack. Talking with you always helps.
Same here, Emma. We're learning together, step by step.
And that's a wrap for episode 41 of Learn English Fast with Podcast.
Remember, fluency isn't built in one day. It's built in daily conversations, small steps, and constant practice.
You're not just learning English. You're building confidence, opening doors, and creating new opportunities.
Keep practicing with us. Stay motivated, and don't give up.
Until next time, keep learning fast.